Hi friends, Ms. Frybuckle here. Today you will need a pencil and a notebook or a piece of paper. We are looking at the long U spelling pattern. This is the word unicorn. Say it with me. Unicorn. You hear the long U from the U in unicorn. One more time with me. Unicorn. We're going to look at some more long U words today. Go ahead and get your spelling chart copied down for this week and click play when you're ready to continue. Our first column has the long U sound from the letter U, another letter, and the letter E. You hear this in cute, cube, fumes, and use. Cute is spelled C-U-T-E, cube is spelled C-U-B-E, fumes is spelled F-U-M-E-S, and use is spelled U-S-E. Go ahead and say those one more time with me. Cute, cube, fumes, and use. Make sure you need to pause to get those written down. You may do so, and we will move on to the next column. We have the long U sound that comes with the letters EW in few, pew, new, and flew. Few is spelled F-E-W, pew is spelled P-E-W, new is spelled N-E-W, and flew is spelled F-L-E-W. Let's go ahead and say those together. Few, pew, new, and flew. Then we have the long U sound that comes from the letters U and E in fuel, cues, do, and blue. Fuel is spelled F-U-E-L, cues is spelled C-U-E-S, do is spelled D-U-E, and blue is spelled B-L-U-E. Say those one more time with me. Fuel, cues, do, and blue. Our last column is the long U sound made with the letter U, like in music, unit, menu, and Cupid. Music is spelled M-U-S-I-C, unit is spelled U-N-I-T, menu is spelled M-E-N-U, and Cupid is spelled C-U-P-I-D. Here is your finished spelling chart. If you still need to get a copy down, please pause the video and do so. Okay, we're going to identify some long U words from some pictures on this page. Let's look at our word bank first. We have our long U words for dune, cube, mule, and tube. Our first line is pointing to this shape in the top left, and that is a cube. C-U-B, C-U-B-E. Go ahead and get that written down. Our second line is pointing to a landform. We would call that a dune. D-U-N-E. Let's go ahead and get that written. D-U-N-E. Dune. Next, we have an animal. It is a mule. Mule. M-U-L-E. And last, we have a tube. T-U-B. T-U-B-E. Okay, to continue spelling. Okay, continue our long U spelling pattern. We're going to read a short passage and highlight all of the long U sounds. I will go ahead and read it first, and then we will reread to identify our long U sounds. The plane flew in the stew. There was a girl named Sue. She had a new plane that flew. She grew fruit that was blue to make jars of blue juice. When Sue's plane flew, it landed on a bowl of stew. The stew ruined her suit. Do you think the story is true? Okay, I heard a lot of long U words. Let's see if we can identify some of them. Our title, The Plane Flew in the stew has two long U words. We have flew, and then we have stew. Both of those have the EW to make the long U sound. Let's do the next paragraph together. There was a girl named Sue. She had a new plane that flew. She grew fruit that was blue to make jars of blue juice. Starting in the first sentence, I see Sue with UE to make the long U sound. Flew for EW to make the long U sound. Grew, EW makes that long U sound. We have fruit and blue. And our last sentence, we just have blue again. Those are all of our long U words. Sue, flew, grew, fruit, blue, and blue again. Go ahead and do the next paragraph by yourself. I will reread it for you. When Sue's plane flew, it landed in a bowl of stew. The stew ruined her new suit. Do you think the story is true? Go ahead and do this next one. Write down all of the long U words that you see and click play when you're ready to review them. Okay, you should have written down Sue, flew, stew, ruined, suit, and true. If you did not get those written down, that's okay. Just pause and get them written down. Okay, we have one more activity we're going to work on together, which is highlighting long U words again. I'm going to read through the words and we're going to highlight them if they are long U. Let's do our first row. We have cute, mutt, fume, and flute. I see three long U words. I see cute. Mutt sounds muh, which does not make the long U sound, so I'm not going to highlight that one. Fume has long U, and so does flute. Next column, we have hut, huge, hug, and mute. Hut does not have a long U sound. Huge has a long U sound. Hug does not have a long U sound. Mute does. The next one, gut, butt, June, jug. Gut, that's not long U. But, that's not long U. June is long U. And jug is also not long U. Go ahead and do the last two rows by yourself. Write down the long U words that you see and click play when you're ready to review them. All right, you should have highlighted cube, tune, use, tube, and puke. All right, one more practice for you with this spelling pattern. Go ahead, try it yourself. Write 5 sentences using your long U words. You may use the chart or any of the words that we filled in for our worksheets today. I will see you later. Have a good day.